freshness. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They're going to try and throw it here. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Rubio lands on the point after. Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on 1st. Going in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Even Benson on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. 4th down, they're going to throw for it. It's caught by Harrison. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throw right side, and McBride has it. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
They give on second to Benson. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Benson once more. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to Benson here on second. Keeps away from one. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Murray with a sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18, get it. 60.
Back to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
19 tight, 19, 70, Rapple 80.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he hauls in the interception. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Cardinals are going to have him after his 2nd interception of the season. All set to go now from the 35. They'll throw it here on 1st. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we 70 Rangers. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes out, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack.
Tag. 7 Pirates. Viking 18. Go.
Dropping back to throw. All right, Theo Johnson. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got a first to begin the frame. Now an inside give to Walker. On the move past the 40. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Back to the air they go on second down. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
No throw, third and long. He got it! Interception! Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cardinals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. Space on the right. He's got room. To the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
The Cardinals kicking team out, so they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down. That's brought in by Hunt. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Back to throw now. 3rd down. Has a man on target to Johnson. He has this down to the 34. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Walker on 1st down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Get it. Ready, ready.
Air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
I'm may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. That finds Hunt complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Come on, set, let go.
He's going to throw this one. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a connection right there.
It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready, over. Hawk, set, ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Stop it up. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
They are throwing it again. And he's got it. It's in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
He's going to throw it. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second down pass play coming. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offensive line fast.
That's good. For the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Benson now from the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They'll work against the blitz. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 3-possession lead.
Seahawks 7.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. Here's Walker running right. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who could be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick about the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go, here we go. Top Hawk 70. Ready?
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
You're going to try to throw for it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Left side into the hands of McBride. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They're going play action. Balled in again, it's McBride. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The give now to Benson. Running in the red zone. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
The 2-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready?
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Dragon 6. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll run here on 1st down. And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Ready? Hawk 7, Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's a BYO. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. There's a big hole left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Chubb trying to run his way in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yeah, really I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
48-yard line.
He'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. Big gain. Has them across the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Goes to the hurry up here.
At the 31-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and
Well, that sack is a reminder why these offensive tackles get paid what they get paid and get drafted where they get drafted, because to block the defensive ends in this league, well, it's no fun.
Chases out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. This is for Hugh. Try to point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
That one intended for Trey McBride. And now it's second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. Caught outside, beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Give now to the running back. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Cardinals close to picking up their 5th win. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. Here's another for it. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. reception.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Getting out to his left. Caught, nice gain left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go. Ready, rest.
They go play action on first down. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
19
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Get up, go.
Pass play now. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Hold the set.
Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Go. 19 Lions. Hawks 70. Hawks 70.
Fourth down, pass coming. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
They're going to pass it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Cardinals keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
65, Warriors 70.
Pass play coming here. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19.
First and 10, looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go. Crack all 80.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Seattle.